Hey guys, welcome back to BNB Gaming, our Indigo Prophecy / Fahrenheit Let's Play. This is part 2, and we'll continue exactly where we left off. Okay, so in Lucas's apartment, the day after he unwittingly stabbed somebody in the restroom of the local diner. Sleeping with you in your drawers with the window open, as freezing as it is, doesn't seem to bother you. And apparently he's a starving artist from the looks of things. Is that a sawhorse? Or like some kind of painter's table he's using for a desk? Nice. Make your bed, Lucas.
The sheets are full of blood. I can't go back to bed. I'm not tired anyway.
Would it matter if you were in a blood-soaked bed? Man, if you can sleep through that, you've got some stamina. We'll worry about the bloody sheets later. Right now we have to check our Facebook account. Confirm. Okay. You have mail. You have no messages. Sorry, Lucas. Video games notch up new victims. Notch. If only they knew. Back in 2005. About Minecraft. Okay. Chicago High School. Huh? Video games. Is this in any way important to what we're doing? The weather, more snow. An ultimatum in Pakistan. Alright, we'll go ahead and ignore that for now. We'll treat it the same way we treat most of our other international news here in North America. If it ain't happening to us, it's not really happening. Sorry, it's a sad fact.
My parents, Marcus, and me, before the accident.
Lucas ain't feeling too good. Can't say I blame him. Okay, so this makes 2 games now for Quantic Dream. I seem to remember Heavy Rain, very similar. Half naked, getting out of bed, walking around, dressed in your underwear. Scene at the beginning of the game.
My wrists are still bloody. Gotta do something about that.
Maybe another shower scene? Let's close that. Are you crazy? Aha. Some first
should
aid.
help my migraine. Notice reads, "Don't take with alcohol."
Well, let's drink something for a chaser.
Hey, you're listening to KWN 605, and it's now time for the weather flash with Cindy. Hi,
That's
Cindy.
ultimately
Hi.
annoying.
My advice for today is dress very warmly before setting foot outside. It was extremely cold last night, and in some places the snow has turned into sheets of...
Man, it's like a weather report for kindergartners. What are we reading here?
Thus spoke
Nietzsche.
Zarathustra by Nietzsche. I've read it so many times I know half of it by heart.
Some heavy stuff, man. Somebody's hitting you up, Lucas. Where in the world is the table? I think I've got it. Pick it up.
Hello?
Lucas, it's good to hear from you. I thought I'd call to find out if maybe you wanted to go to Mom and Dad's tomb together. And to be honest, I thought it might be a good excuse to get back in touch with you.
I need to see you, Marcus. I'm in big trouble.
What are you talking about, Lucas? What happened?
I can't really talk about it on the telephone. It's serious, Marcus.
I'll meet you in half an hour.
That's no lie.
See you there.
Some heavy shit's going down, Marcus.
Yesterday, at 7:30 p.m.
Lucas, it's Tiffany. I thought maybe I'd pop over tomorrow night after I leave the hospital and pick up a few things. Well, call me back.
I love that, literally hours after he killed somebody, his anxiety level is up to simply being stressed. Yeah. I'm a little bit stressed right now, kind of having a rough day. Killed somebody in the bathroom yesterday. Oh, and let's not forget I'm cutting up my forearms and carving things into my flesh. Slightly stressed out. Okay, and so I definitely have the option of doing a ton of stuff, but what I really want to do is just clean up and get on with it.
New York police,
Now,
please open the
how
door.
did that happen? What?
Hey, what's that? Stay where you are and put your hands in the air.
These images in my head. I must be losing
okay.
my mind.
Simon says push those buttons, but I'm not really sure what happened. Well, I guess it was all just a foretelling of some kind.
I'll grab them when I'm ready to leave.
That's a pretty epic looking key for your apartment. Love to play some guitar.
After what happened last night, I'm not really in the mood to play the guitar.
Ah, so that's where you draw the line, I see. Where's the bathroom? I need to get cleaned up. And he doesn't seem to have one. Oh, that's going right back to the bedroom.
This will hide the blood, in case anyone comes in the room. I'll change the sheets
In case
later.
that cop comes by. Is it trying to tell me something? Carnage.
Massacre in East
Or
End
carnage.
restaurant.
Massacre.
An especially horrible murder was committed last night in the restroom of a local restaurant. The killer is a man in his 30s of average height with brown hair. Police are already searching for the man and will be releasing a composite sketch in the next few days.
They're onto you, Lucas. Although your reading of the paper requires a little bit of additional improvement. Okay, I'm getting a slight flashback of Catherine looking through the spy hole, or whatever you might call it. Oh,
New
snap.
York police, please open the door.
Yeah, that's not good.
Police, they know. They've come to arrest me.
Okay, obviously opening the door
Police,
like this would
open
not be
up.
good.
Just a minute, I'm coming.
Put on a shirt.
I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I
What
get the
else
door.
there could possibly be to hide other than
Sir,
getting dressed?
This is the New York police. I
Gotta
must
put a shirt on
insist that
now.
you open this door immediately.
He refuses. Lucas, you're not making this any easier. I don't think there's any other evidence that I need to hide.
If you do not open the door right
Wash
now,
up.
I will be
Do
forced to
something.
knock it down.
How did they find me? I have absolutely no clue. How do do I wash up when there doesn't seem to be a sink in sight?
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or I knock it down.
Maybe I can escape over the roof. I really don't know. Must find a way to hide bloodstains and scarred arms. Wait a minute. Oh, idiot. Better hope that that counts. Nothing against being naked in my apartment, but...
Don't move!
And that's how my story ends. The neighbors called the cops because they heard shouts coming from my apartment. It didn't take long for them to find evidence of my guilt and link me up to the murder in the restaurant.
Oh.
Now I'll never find out what
Well,
really happened. As far as the rest of the world is concerned, I'm just a murderer.
When you have that much trouble finding the bathroom in your house, maybe you deserve to be caught. Let's try this
New York
again.
police, please open the door.
The police, they know. They've come to arrest me.
Okay, go to the bathroom.
Police, open up.
Just a minute,
Wash up, be quick, do something.
I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
Not enough time for a shower.
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you open this door immediately.
Bandage up my wounds if I have anything for that. Ah, this might do the trick.
If you do not open the door right
Lucky
now,
for me, the cop
I
seems
will
to be
forced
incredibly
knock it
patient.
down.
Now go and get dressed. Controls are a little bit wonky.
This is
Kinda
your
hard
last
to run through the
warning.
apartment.
Open the door now, or I knock it down.
But I think I can forgive that. Yeah, let's give him some privacy to get dressed. Is there anything I've forgotten? Is the bed still made? Let's make sure of that. Yes. I think we're good. Hey, kind of have my heart racing a little bit.
Just a second, I'm looking for the keys.
Don't move.
Oh, come on.
And that's how my story
Because the
ends.
door was locked?
The neighbors called the cops because they heard shouts coming from my apartment. It didn't take long for them to find evidence of my guilt and link me up to the murder in the restaurant. Now I'll never find out.
At this point, it seems like maybe some artificial things are kind of thrown into the mix to make it more challenging.
New York
I
police,
can't open
please
the door
open the
because it's
door.
locked, and that's why I get busted.
They know. They've come to arrest me.
Let this be my final time.
Police, open up.
Just a minute,
There's no way to skip all these little animations.
Can't find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
That had better be it then.
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you open this door immediately.
I'm trying to move as fast as I can here. Is there anything I've missed?
If you do not open
I don't know if I really have time to even look at
I will be forced to knock it down.
the mirror at all. Alright, go get dressed. Once again, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time for this. And grab the key. Oh. The stress is on.
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or I knock it down.
Alright, there we go. He's a fast dresser. The key, Lucas. Don't look at it. Go! Holy God. Hello.
I'm sorry to make you wait like that. I was in the shower.
Are you Lucas Kane?
Sure.
Yes.
Mr. Kane, the neighbors heard yelling from your apartment. Is there a problem?
It was me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me. I cut myself on some broken glass, and I freaked out a little. Fortunately, it wasn't a really big deal.
Would it be all right if I took a little look around your apartment?
Sure. Well,
Whatever. Go ahead.
although I should have the right to refuse something like that, but I'm sure that'll just end in another game over.
To your wrist, sir.
I told you I had a stupid accident with some broken glass.
Holy cow. When you cut yourself, you go all the way, don't you?
And that's how my story ends. The neighbors called the cops because they heard shouts coming from my apartment.
Oh, come on.
Hey, what's this? Stay where you are and put your hands in the air, sir.
What now?
It didn't take the police long to make the connection. Now I'll never find out what really happened. Because in the eyes of the rest of the world, I'm just a murderer.
Well, any other evidence that I have no way of knowing that it's even there at all?
New York police, please open the door.
Doesn't seem right.
They know. They've come to arrest me.
Police,
Like
open
I
up.
said, I don't remember much from this game. I'm starting to
I can't look and find any evidence linking me to last
starting
night.
to see.
I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
And this will take forever.
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you open this door immediately.
And I'm sure it makes for a riveting let's play. Come on, Luke. You and me together. This time we'll get it.
If you do not open the door right now, I will be forced to knock
Grab that
it
shirt
down.
first. And what now? Get rid of it. I don't know.
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or
Somewhere
I
in the
knock it
kitchen.
down.
Alright, take it with you. Just do all that stuff while
No, I can't put these bloody clothes
Holding-
with my other clothes. I better give them a wash.
a wash. Ugh, there's just no way I'm gonna even need to bother doing anything at this point. Oh, this is insanity.
Don't move.
And that's how my story ends.
Yes, we know the drill by now.
New York police, please open the door.
The police, they know. They've come to arrest me.
Somehow I just don't think that Lucas has enough time to
Police,
hand
open
wash the
Just
clothing.
a minute, I'm coming.
Alright, no hand
I
wash.
can't find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything
Turn it
before
on.
I get the door.
No, it's fine.
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you open this door immediately.
You know the drill. Get bandaged up, get dressed, grab the key. All this and I still haven't made my appointment with Marcus.
If you do not open the door right now, I will be forced to knock it down.
Looks good. Move on. Time to go.
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or I knock it down.
Oh, this is cutting it incredibly close. The controls are killing me. Oh,
Don't move.
unbelievable.
And that's how my story ends.
I gotta wonder if this would be easier to play with keyboard and mouse. Because
New
that
York
was
police,
purely a
please
control
open the
issue
door.
that time.
It's police. They know. They've come to arrest me.
Apparently when you start running, you have to literally let
Police,
Lucas
open up.
come to a complete stop before you can
I
reorient
can't let them find any evidence linking me to
the
last night.
control stick.
I've got a couple seconds to hide everything
Otherwise you'll
before I get the
continue
door.
running in the same direction.
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you open this
And
door
what was supposed to be a
immediately.
fun revisit to what I seem to remember as a good game is turning into a bit of a frustration at this time. Nobody wants to replay the same repetitive scene over and over again.
If you do not open the door right now, I will be forced to knock it down.
Especially since it doesn't seem like it's anything I'm doing wrong. It's not my skill that's not adequate here.
This is
There's
your
just
last
simply no way I
warning.
could have known where everything
Open
was.
the door now, or I knock it down.
Maybe this time. Better be this time. Okay.
Don't move.
And that's how my story ends.
Folks, I'm
The
at a
neighbors
loss for
called the cops
words.
because they heard shouts coming from my...
This is fairly ridiculous. Sad to say, but that's
New York
what it's
police,
bordering on at
please
this
open
point.
the door.
It's police. They know. They've come to arrest me.
Pick the key up already. No, of course
Police,
not. That would just
open
be
up.
Just a minute, I'm
too
coming.
sensible.
I can't let them find any evidence linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you
So if
open
any of you are
this
still
door
watching this and haven't
immediately.
fast forwarded already, I'm sure you're feeling my pain, my frustration, and my gradual boredom, for that matter.
If you do not open the door right now, I will be forced to knock it down.
Seems like a little bit too much trial and error.
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or I knock it down.
We just... I hope this is a good idea. Might as well just leave the closet. No time. Oh, go. Oh, come on.
Don't move.
There's absolutely no
That's how my
reason why you
story
should be
ends.
suspicious.
The neighbors called the cops because they heard
None.
shouts coming from my apartment.
None whatsoever.
New York police, please open the door.
The police, they know. They've come to arrest me.
Oh, I've already messed up, haven't I? This is attempt number...
Police,
I've
open up.
lost count.
Just a minute, I'm coming. I can't let them
6,
find any evidence
7.
linking me to last night. I've got a couple seconds to
If
hide
there's any
everything before I
indication
get
of how the
door.
rest of the game is going to go, I am less than pleased.
Sir, this is the New York police. I must insist that you open this door immediately.
What am I doing? I've went through it so many times now that I'm starting to... my mind is starting to meld everything together.
If you do not open the door right now, I will be forced to knock
Any
it
reason
down.
why I can't open the door in my drawers? Maybe I'll give that a try. Propriety shouldn't really come into it at this point.
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or I knock it down.
You're just gonna have to get to see all of me in my pure, near-naked glory. Open the door. Oh, of course. Like I said,
Just a second, I'm
My
looking for the
brain.
keys.
has already decided that everything is one bad nightmare. Just a second, I can't run around the furniture.
Don't move.
And that's how my story ends.
New York police, please open the door.
The police, they know. They've come to arrest me.
I honestly don't know.
Police, open up.
I wonder if I'm the only
Just
one
a
that's
minute,
having
I'm
this much
coming.
problem with this.
I can't let them find any
Is there
evidence
anybody
linking me
else
to last
that
night.
just gave up on the
I've got
game
a couple seconds to hide everything before I get the door.
early on, just because it was
Sir,
such an
this is the
annoyance
New
to
York
get
police.
try to get
I
through?
must insist that you open this door immediately.
Try as I might, I can't seem to do anything right. And again.
If you do not open
Time
the
to
door
refocus.
right now, I will be forced to knock it down.
Let's do it. Lucas kind of has a little look of Robert Patrick about him.
This is your last warning. Open the door now, or I knock it down.
Some kind of Robert Patrick or Ray Liotta type. A younger Ray Liotta. Alright, let this be it. No more. Yes, I'm naked. Don't arrest me, please.
I'm sorry to make you wait like that. I was in the shower.
Are you Lucas Kane?
Yes.
Mr. Kane, the neighbors heard yelling from your apartment. Is there a problem?
It was me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me. I cut myself on some broken glass, and I freaked out a little. Fortunately, it wasn't a really big deal.
Would it be all right if I took a little look around your apartment?
Sure. Don't arrest me this time.
Whatever. Go ahead.
What happened to your wrist, sir?
I told you I had a stupid accident with some broken glass.
Holy cow. When you cut yourself, you go all the way, don't you?
Nothing to see there. And I can only pray that everything is okay in there.
Thank you for your cooperation. Sorry to have bothered you, sir. You know how it is. With everything that's been going on, we prefer
You have no idea how much of a bother.
I understand.
So long, Mr. Kane.
I'll have to make a note to thank the neighbors for that one. Alright folks, I think this is a good place to stop. Thanks for joining us again on episode 2 of our Let's Play. And make sure to check back with episode 3 when Lucas finally gets to go about his day. See you then.